Becoming a writer used to require what you might call artisanal suffering. You needed a stack of rejection letters, terrible plumbing in a rented apartment, and an unpaid internship just to get your foot in the door. Getting published meant getting past an editor. These people were the gatekeepers, guarding the boundaries of truth, ethics, and grammar. They decided what deserved ink. Physical barriers were high. Reaching a mass audience was locked behind massive industrial machinery. You needed a factory to amplify your voice. Legacy media organizations wrapped themselves in professional authority. Journalists presented themselves with uniforms, careful ties, and grave tones, projecting an image commanding immediate trust. Then early computing arrived. The internet took that deeply entrenched, high-friction system and handed out megaphones to absolutely everyone. The old system was intensely exclusionary, but the friction acted as a natural filter against mediocrity. The internet removed that filter. Civilization used to fear censorship. Today, we fear infinite participation. The smartphone accelerated this shift by creating a great flattening. Suddenly, every single form of human culture was compressed into identical, glowing, thumb-sized rectangles. In the physical world, context gave you clues. The sheer size and weight of a broadsheet newspaper immediately signaled depth and authority before you even read a word. Now look at this digital food court. A Nobel Prize winner's essay, a conspiracy theory, Shakespeare, and a guy reviewing a gas station sandwich all occupied the exact same 6 inches of glass. With the human editors gone, algorithms became the new gatekeepers. They don't evaluate grammar, and they certainly don't filter for the truth. They are designed for one specific metric: retention. This chart shows the modern distribution path. When content hits the algorithm, wisdom and substance mostly survive by accident. What gets pushed through the filter is emotional caffeine, outrage, vanity, and endless dopamine loops. Professional media organizations tried to keep up. They swapped serious journalism for clickbait, turning headlines into emotional slot machines in a desperate bid to win back audiences who had fled to raw, amateur feeds. The smartphone didn't suddenly make people less intelligent. It democratized mediocrity by stripping away the physical, visual cues we rely on to identify value. Today, we treat notifications with the same seriousness as a random crow cawing or a faraway dog barking. We may not answer every phone call, and we rarely check every alert. Our attention is no longer a given. We've ended up huddling around this glowing slab, surrounded by oceans of content with the nutritional value of decorative parsley. On the other side of the screen, amateur creators are trapped too. They are pressured to build a personal brand, which is just corporate phrasing for posting constantly while emotionally dissolving into the feed. Yet hidden beneath the avalanche of nonsense, something valuable remains. You no longer have to beg for permission from the Manhattan publishing towers to get your ideas out there. Independent thinkers, obscure researchers, and deeply passionate weirdos can bypass the gatekeepers entirely and build dedicated audiences around the globe. Quality is still there, but it is no longer wearing the royal robes of prestige. It has to stand in line beside absolutely everybody else. In a landscape of infinite participation, the responsibility shifts. You have to become your own editor. The ambition to have an app for everything has effectively killed traditional communication. This leaves us with a choice: stay in the noise or use this freedom to find the truth for ourselves.